Hello and welcome to the third episode in our Indian Chaos Zoo. So today we're going to go for we're going to finish the golden achievement. So we need to power everything with renewable energy and we need to house 4 different species in a habitat. Now, the easy solution to housing 4 animals in a single habitat is, you got it, these guys are sort of an African habitat. Just gonna adopt everything I can that would technically speaking fit in there. I think a Gems box might work. Yep, and these guys. Now we need to wait just a little longer to get the leftover females. Lots of little leftover females, I'm calling them. Not actually leftovers, but to get enough females for this to work out without the animals being unhappy. But we can already send them into the habitat just to get it set up. Because let's be honest, this guy isn't gonna care about how happy the animals are, so... Who escaped now? There's no dangerous animals that can escape. Oh. It didn't escape. There's a barrier there. Oh, because it climbed. Yeah, okay, I got it. We have to remove this barrier and this barrier and this barrier and like make it connect here. That might be a better idea. Now it shouldn't be able to escape anymore. Let's wait for someone to bring in our animals into this Colosseum-like thing here. That was obviously not built for the... Nothing escaped. Okay, well that thing did actually... It didn't escape! Oh, did I... I forgot to finish the wall. That is what you call ultimate stupidity. See guys, when I told you that I'm stupid, I wasn't joking around. I meant it. There we go. Now it can't escape anymore, can it? Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go into the animal market right away to see if we can get some more animals for our habitats. I hope that they actually will like to have roughly the same habitat, but I think we should be fine. Otherwise, the game is going to throw more animals at us that we can put in here, so let's just wait for that. I believe African buffaloes need water. Can I place water? Yes, I can place water. There we go. This water isn't going to be clean, is it? No. Well, I can always change that somehow. I don't know how, but somehow I can. Just, you know, like, I don't care about what people think. Just put a water filter right there. I can't put it in the habitat, but I can put it here. That's still gonna work. That is still going to reach the lake, so it's fine. I'm just gonna roughly fix up the terrain to where they are okay with it. Working from one species together. Some of them might have slightly different needs than others. These Gems box might not work because they're, yeah, okay, no Gems box, sorry. Trade center. No Gems box, so I'll need to find another last species to put in here. I'll manage somehow, I think. Yeah, you want more shot glass, obviously. Are you guys okay with that? Long grass, and what about you, Buffalo? Buffalo is also okay with it. So let's just start off with one of them. Let's start off with the African buffalo. I'll put 2 food things in here. Some toys. Now a lot of them will share the same toys. The same activities, the same whatever you want to call it. It's not too bad, and we'll put a large pen in the back here for them to sleep in. My only question is, what is the 4th animal I'm supposed to put in here? Because like I have 3 now, right? I have the sable antelopes. I have the African buffalo, the plain zebra, and the sable antelope. And springboks might work. What are these African? No, springboks. Okay, springboks are the last species. I always get confused with, what is it, Springboks and I believe Springboks and Gemsboks. I always mistake those for each other. A little. I know it's not optimal, but that's what my brain does. Okay, so now all we need to do is finish this whole... I guess thinking it's underpriced. Okay, well then pay more. If you want to pay more, pay more. I'm not gonna stop you. Last thing we need to do is power this whole thing with renewable energy. Now, if you were to do this in a way that would actually make the people happy, it would be very difficult. However, we don't care about making people happy, do we? So I'm just gonna try and pop these wherever I can. In any way that will actually connect them to a path. And in the same sentence we'll have to remove all the normal power sources, such as this guy up here. And replace it with these power sources. Okay, so that worked for this area. We still have to do something over here. Then the next one is over there. And we need to do this for 12 months, which is going to be the biggest issue, because like you can't just place them and be like, okay, now it's done. You do actually have to take care of it. I believe it's this one that needs to snap onto it, right? So let's see. Okay, we've got that covered. There's a little bit here that we have not covered with this. That we don't... well, that doesn't get covered, I suppose. Who cares about English and, you know. And then there's a generator hiding here. That is very well hidden, actually. Like, extra points to the guy who hid it. But it has to go, because wind turbines are more popular nowadays. Yeah. And then we'll need a second wind turbine somewhere over here. Thankfully, I still don't really care what my guests think. There's this tiny thing here that's not powered. Is that just we don't need you, go away. You're not needed. Okay, where's the next one? Up here in this building. So once again, we can just take this out and put a new one in. If you can put a turbine into a house. There seems to be some struggle with that. Oh, there we go. The turbine isn't gonna work because there's no wind. I suppose. I don't really know. So like, do we need to place a turbine somewhere where there's wind? I assume so. There we go. So do we have any place that is not powered by wind turbines? Other than the Sabotage Gate door, which should be powered, like... Okay. I suppose I'll just put this over here and try to connect with the path. I don't know if it's gonna work, but... Okay, no, there is no way I can properly connect this. I need to get this out of the grid to even have an idea on what I'm doing. There, that might work. No, it's not gonna work, okay. I might just have to go and remove these screens then. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna remove this turbine because it's not gonna work, so... Off you go. No, this isn't optimal. As I said, if you actually want to do this the proper way, you can't just shouldn't randomly go around removing things, but... so I'm gonna do... What's the problem with this door? Like, why is it apparently not powered? Do you want another power plant right next to you? Apparently, there you go. Have a power plant. Power plant, just a wind turbine, really. This is gonna be the hardest part, because there is a thing right here. We need to replace, and then the question is everything... No? There's one more monitor here that is not okay. But other than that, I think we're okay. So now this thing should start counting. Yeah. Overflowing bins, power is inaccessible. Okay, well, so I'm just gonna have to move this around until it is, or better said, I'm gonna have to go and delete this path. And just build a new path onto it. So... No, let me just move this until it snaps right onto it. There we go. What other power source is inaccessible? This one here, so same game as before. Delete the path that leads up to it. Pick it up. Pick it up. And wait for it to manually connect. There we go. Did I forget to give you water? That sounds like my usual brain. Because usually I don't place water in habitats, I just place a full lake. That's not attended, that is not attended. Well, let's call it bet then. And for you too. Do I have enough money to just pop out some bets? I do believe I do. That's not a bet there. 1, 2, 3 bets. Just right amount for any zoo. Multiple overflowing bins, okay. There we go, and now all we need to do is let the zoo run for a year. So, let's do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna wait for this rain to finish and then I'm gonna go around and take some screenshots for the title images. So yeah, we're at 12 minutes now, meaning this episode won't last the full 20 whatever minutes that I'm normally going for. But that's okay. Well, let's take a look at that for example. It's pretty, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, his zoo build is really pretty, it's just a bad zoo, you know? For a casino, this is gorgeous. But he wasn't supposed to build a casino, he was supposed to... Well, he did build a casino. And then it was supposed to be a zoo, so obviously we all know where that one went wrong. Whoa, okay. That was some bad luck right now. Okay, we finally completed the last research for energy, but it's a little too late because we already have everything we need. So yeah, and what we can do is wait and see. Is our tiger anywhere? Anywhere where we can actually see her? Oh yeah, there she is. Looking pretty. Yeah, come on up here. Come on up. Stand. Would you? No? No? Okay, damn it. Would have looked really cool for a screenshot. Oh, what the hell is going on here? We need a mechanic right now. That place is gonna be destroyed otherwise. I guess I'll just punch a bunch of new people into the zoo then. So you're like, I think, yeah, okay. So all have tetanus. No, tetanus shouldn't spread between the animals, but I'll go with the idea of this game where tetanus does indeed spread between the animals. Wait, mandrels, perfect. We have so many active diseases, it's like every animal is sick. Oh well, not optimal, but what can you do? I find these lights to be rather odd, they make all of the animals look very unreal. Ah, that's another pretty shot. As I said, this zoo is gorgeous, just not for animals. Because it's not been built for animals. You know, like no one, when building this, no one ever thought, oh yeah, we're gonna put elephants in here. No one did that. Oh yeah, what a great place for gharials. No! No one ever thought of that. I'm pretty sure I've called 100 keepers to all of these habitats. Let's just get more keepers, I suppose. More keepers. To clean the place. Quarantine full, well that's fine. Animals shouldn't be sick anymore anyways. Let's see if we can get some decent screenshots of some of the other animals here. That, you know, to make sure that this looks like something. These guys just... well, you might work, I don't really know. Problem is that, as I said, the zoo is gorgeous, the rest of the place you can sort of Might sort of forget about it. There, that looks great. So yeah, I'm just going around taking screenshots of the landscape instead of the animals. It's like, this would be a great place with the tiger if the tiger was standing somewhere okay-ish. Take a picture with him. Her, actually. Like this. See, this is fine. Tiger in front of the temple. Oh, we didn't have the tiger poop there, that is. Game, please. Or some of the monkeys or whatever. But it seems like we're not gonna have a lot of animals on those screenshots. How's the energy going? Okay, well, we have to wait a little longer to be done. Oh, very sorry that this is just gonna turn into, you know, a lot of waiting. But there's not much else to do. We could have started that at the beginning and then the waiting time would have probably gone into actually taking a look at the animals. But yeah, and as always, this is just my solution to this. There are definitely other ways to build this. There are definitely ways to build this that are like, I don't know, better. You know, where you just don't spam everything everywhere. I can guarantee you that there are things like that. Let me just... There we go. But I'm not, you know, like I'm the sort of person who plays scenarios, but I also try to like go through them without taking 30 years to complete them. Because even though like it's fine and I don't think anyone would ever complain about it or whatever, for me some of the career modes are really great. Some of the career modes are just like things you want to rush through, and most of the zoos from Dominic Myers are things I want to rush through because they're chaotic. The animals usually don't fit in too well. You don't have a lot of space for the animals. You can't optimize anything. Once again, I'm sure that there's people out there who can do that. It's just me being a little incompetent with some things. And I'm just stuck here with like weird bamboo and elephants that don't have enough space because they won't go up there, they won't go over there, and I can't change the terrain. And I could have put them in here, but then they, you know, it's all like... Yeah, well, whatever. A big mess. And I just like avoiding big messes as much as I can. But, well, there we go. We're done. Yay! Finally! Gonna get a speech, yes.
This is like a proper zoo now.
Yes, it is.
The power's not turning off every 5 minutes. It's got clean running water. Honestly, this zoo is better than most of the properties I rent out back in London.
Great.
Although they do have more animals, specifically rats. Yes, these zoos are doing wonders for the Myers brand. Oh, and you'll never guess who visited. You remember Bernard?
Yes.
His daughter. What's her name, Goodwin? Emma, that's it. Sorry I didn't bring her around to meet you, but she was in a bit of a hurry. Just a flying visit. But she was very impressed with everything I have achieved with these zoos. She said they honoured the memory of her father. Although she also said not to contact her to confirm that.
I can imagine that.
Anyway, pack your bags. No, I'm not firing you. Yet. You're going to Brazil.
Right. Brazil. It's going to be the next campaign zoo. Now, the campaign in Brazil is more of a build your own zoo campaign again, where we don't have a pre-built zoo, so that's going to be a little more fun for me at least. I hope I'll be able to finish it in three videos again. I mean, most of them should be doable in 3 videos. Some of the later ones I believe won't because it's just a lot of waiting and farming involved, but I can cut that out. Anyways, leave a comment down below. Tell me how absolutely stupid you think Dominic Myers is on a scale from 1 to... I wanted to say 1 to Donald Trump, but that will get political, so just 1 to 10. You know, let's not have any political clashes down there. Maybe Donald Trump loves his tigers and his monkeys and his bears, and he actually doesn't put bears into the freaking Indian desert. I mean, there's water, so it's not quite a desert, but still. Actually, this looks cool too. You know, just like this colored park here. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. And I hope I'll see you again when we're taking care of one of the other zoos. Either, you know, the next campaign or my current franchise zoo. So I hope I'll see you around.